anything, Jordan Cheyenne, checkmate. Hi and welcome to my very awkward intro. My name is Susan/Bambi and this is Bambi's Rambles. How are we, friends? Are we good? That's good. And if you're not okay, that's okay too. In today's video, we are actually going to be talking about someone that I've spoken about a number of times on this channel, which is the Dad Challenge podcast. But we are also adding a new face to the Bambi Rambles channel, which is Jordan Cheyenne, a mummy vlogger with over 500,000 subscribers. Okay, so I know 99% of you guys are very, very familiar with the controversy surrounding Jordan Cheyenne right now with a video that she did about a mistake she made on her channel in regards to a video where she was asking her crying son to pose for a thumbnail. I have seen this clip with the child's face covered and I have seen this clip with the child's face uncovered. Both are very, very uncomfortable for me to watch, and it kind of gives a bit of validity to the anti-mummy vlogger movement. We all know I have been very outspoken and I have been very open about my opinions on the anti-mummy vlogger movement, and so has Marissa, Not Another Housewife. And while we agree on 99% of things, there are some things that we don't agree on, and that's completely fine. I'm completely fine with having differing opinions with people in regards to situations. But my opinion on the Dad Challenge podcast and his episode interview with Jordan Cheyenne, Marissa and I differ slightly. So the Dad Challenge podcast did an interview with Jordan Cheyenne after this whole debacle happened. Now, watching this interview, I was actually, where a lot of people are saying they're disappointed in the Dad Challenge podcast, including Not Another Housewife, who will be linked down below, are saying they are very, very disappointed in him. Guess what? I'm not disappointed, and I'm not surprised. He's literally put out into the universe, offensive, literally put out in the universe exactly what I have thought of him from day one. This man does not care about children, okay? And I feel as though this wasn't disappointing, this wasn't surprising, this wasn't shocking. This literally just puts into everything that I've literally said about this man. This man does not care about children in the slightest. This man cares about clout, attention, and money. Okay, and he showed his ass in this. Now, when he did the interview with her, he skimmed over so many important things, and I will show clips in here of the interview with Jordan Cheyenne, okay? And I will also show a clip, and I'll actually put it in here now, of some...
I don't know, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know, look at me, look at me. Look at the camera, look at the camera. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's over, it's over, it's over.
Someone that we all know that I have had a negative history with, who, with this situation, what Radiant Brit has done is actually make me see her actual feelings in regards to mummy vloggers is actually very organic and very real. And, I've said in the past things about Brit, such as she's dumb as a box of rocks. Sorry about that, I am. Sometimes I feel like she does say stupid things, dumb things. But in this situation, I actually feel like she had the same reaction that 99% of us did. And she was very emotional, very upset, very, very hurt. And I understand that she does have a strong connection in regards to animals, animal rights, animal protection, all those sorts of things. I get that. I respect that. But we're just really... I'm not even focusing on the dog here. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not focusing on the dog. In regards to the dog having parvo, that is not Jordan's fault. I know some people are saying she brought the dog with Parvo so she could do this, so she could make money. I'm not going down that avenue. I'm not going down those thoughts and feelings and opinions of this conspiracy theory. I am literally focusing on Jordan and her child and the Dad Challenge podcast showing that he is actually gutless and a fraud. The reason why I say he's gutless and a fraud is he says, oh, mummy vloggers never give me attention, you know, so I can snark on them and I can rag on them and I can do this and I can do that. You literally had the biggest opportunity that none of us have had to have a conversation with Jordan Cheyenne and actually give it to her. Now, I am not one to say that we should shame mummy vloggers, we should attack them, we should bully them, we should harass them. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that with anybody. You should not do that to anybody. But this was a really perfect opportunity for Josh to say his stance, what the rest of our stances are on what she has actually done to her child. And he really, with all the snark and all the intelligence and all of this, what's the word I'm looking for? Like finesse with the way that he talks about this movement, he really could have had something here. But he didn't, because he's gutless. He only snarks and berates and drags mummy vloggers who don't give him attention. Okay? He made how many videos on Micah Stoffer in regards to the H situation? Again, we should all be ragging on what that woman did to that little boy. That was disgusting. That was actually one of the most disgusting things I have seen on the internet. I would actually make it comparable to the Chris Chan situation. That's how deplorable I find what Micah Stoffer did. But Love Meg brings out a cleaning product when she hasn't had her children on the internet for 12 months. Over 12 months now, but 12 months is, we'll just settle with 12 months. She hasn't had her children on the internet for 12 months and you make 7,500 videos about her and body shame her and mum shame her and shame her cleaning products, yet you give this woman a platform to talk about manifestation courses, which is a hunk of garbage. Let's just put it out there. So you had all of these opportunities to have a really strong opinion and really stand up for this child and really, she had a blasé reaction. She's like, oh, you know, I am really, sorry, what I did to my son, and it's no excuse, but I know that I can put out content without him, and what? We're not talking about what content you can put out for him. We're not talking about bikinis. First of all, Josh, stop talking about bikinis. Stop saying pregnant women are your kink. Stop saying that all that Danielle Cohn has to offer people is her being in bikinis, okay? Stop comparing these no talent influencers coming out with music. Stop comparing that to cultural appropriation. I don't understand why people don't see that this man is, okay, dumb as a box of rocks. Don't hate me. I'm just telling you how it is. And this is what I don't understand, guys. This is what I don't understand. How can you say that these influencers are... Josh, how can you say that these influencers are predators who are pimping out their children when we have mummy vloggers having their baby in a pair of rompers, nappy covers, whatever you want to call it, and say they're pimping them out and they're groomers and predators, and comparing baby rompers to lingerie?
There are parents just salivating at their 9-year-old daughter. Can't wait to get them in inappropriate clothing and put them on YouTube and make money. There are Instagram accounts out there right now. One of them is Casey Stoffer. Okay, go look at hers. She puts her kid in lacy underwear and shit like that. And this is a toddler. There are people salivating.
But but you want to have a conversation with Jordan Cheyenne, who has actually done something that has actually caused uproar in regards to her subscribers, YouTube community. We have Tips start talking about this. We have Ready to Glare talking about this. We have Sloan talking about this. We have Not Another Housewife talking about this. We have Xylee Gets Real talking about this. This is important. This is heart-wrenching. We have Radiant Brit talking about this. We have Peter Mon talking about this. We have me talking about this. We have all of these people talking about it, and you were someone that got to have an actual conversation with this woman, and you act like you didn't, and you're like, what?
And so I reached out to Jordan, which I tend to do to most influencers if I'm going to do a video. Rarely do any influencers ever get back to me. Rarely do they have the balls to even get back to me. But Jordan, you've kind of taken it 5 steps forward. Not only do you have the balls to talk to me, but we're gonna talk about the situation. And I think it's a moment in time that people rarely get to see this unfold in real time. How you're feeling, how it's affecting you. What has happened, how you're feeling, and all that kind of stuff. And so I want to just say right off the top, thank you for coming on the show.
Of course.
It's pretty baller.
What was your wording? Okay, what you did was shitty, but we're not going to pile on. Mate, you pile on everybody for everything. Because those women don't come to you and feed your ego. Okay? This is why I think this man is a gutless fraud. If women come to him and worship him and agree with him and feed his ego and stroke his ego, he is all for it. Annie from 10 to Life, they spent their majority of starting off their channels growing off the back of the Sophie Long situation. Annie 10 to Life has a family vlogging channel. He has no concerns with that. Shyla, who was a family vlogger who decided to take her kids off the internet, kisses her ass. But Love Meg has not had her children on the internet for X amount of time, but you have not taken your videos down like you claim you would. Micah Stoffer has gone off the internet, yet you talk about her husband's channel. You talk about her. You say that you've been blocked multiple times from H's new family and Micah and all these people because you pile on. You're a fraud, my friend. When you make a video saying the real side of YouTube family vlogging, and when you talk about a family vlogging channel from the UK who actually had their car like set on fire in front of their house, and you're like, this is the dangerous side of family vlogging, yet in other videos you are calling, which is going real life. People are going real life on that family, right? But you seem to think that it's okay for people to go real life and go spam these people's businesses, such as Fathering Autism. You went after their business and sent people real life to leave reviews. You've gone real life in regards to calling CPS on Danielle Cohn.
Danielle Cohn, and I will say this now and I'll say this forever, needs to be out of the care of her biological mother and put into the system. The system actually would be better for Danielle Cohn. I'm not even kidding. And a lot of people are like, no, it's not. You don't think so? Go look at Danielle Cohn's Instagram and tell me, and her YouTube, and tell me you think all that is okay. And
you want family vloggers off the internet, but you went quiet and basically gave this woman, who is the worst of family vloggers, a platform and claim that your movement is working. How is your movement working, my love? She's not taking her kids her son off the internet because of you. She claimed she didn't even know who you were, which I think is a lie, but that's, you know, that's not important to this video. But how can you say that your movement is working when she's literally just going to take her son off the internet? One, because it wasn't getting her views or attention anymore, because we know that family vlogging has gone from amazing to bad. Why is that not... Why are you not being honest with yourself and showing that that's actually the real reason why she wants to take her son off the internet? Her situation that she's done in regards to the crying thumbnail poses had nothing to do with you. None of this movement is working because of you. And if these positive in quotation marks is happening, it is because of your relentless bullying, mocking, shaming, attacking, and sicking your fans on people. That's not positive. If you claim that YouTube is not doing anything for this movement, then why are you busting out the content 24/7? You attacked the LeBrant family for clickbaiting cancer. Clickbaiting child cancer, clickbaiting anything is wrong. But you left out the part of how incredible the exposure was to the... So there was a lot of exposure from that video. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. I'm always right. No, I'm joking. But still, all of that there had exposure. And the money from that exposure was donated. Now, I'm not saying 100% of the proceeds were donated, but there was donations. A positive came out of that. What are the positives coming out of your content? Women that idolize you feel better about themselves. That's a positive. But it's not a reason that people should be giving you or helping you create a non-for-profit. Why do you need a non-for-profit, my friend? You don't make big announcements, threads, petitions, nothing on Twitter. You tell people to take their kids out of public schools. The amount of time your privilege shows, my friend, it gives me a headache. Everything gives me a headache at this point. But still, like, what are you actually doing? You're not doing anything. You are a fraud. You are a fake. You hate Love Meg and Sinead Microsoft. You hate all these other women, right? Because they're pretty women who don't give you attention. But if someone gives you a little bit of attention, strokes that ego of yours, it's fine. Now, Marissa, not another housewife, believes that this was a PR stunt from both, which makes a lot of sense. And quite frankly, it's a conspiracy theory I can vibe with. But I actually think, Josh, you were manipulated and fooled. I think she used you. I think Jordan Cheyenne is an incredibly intelligent woman. I think people are not giving this girl enough credit. I think she purposely left that section of her video in her video. I believe that. I believe she did it on purpose because she's like, you know what? I'm kind of done with the whole mummy vlogger thing. She knows how to run YouTube. She knows how to run social media. She's a very intelligent woman. She knows the algorithm. She knows what's happening. She knows that mummy vlogging is actually going down. Okay, mummy vloggers are not getting enough money, attention as they did, say, 3, 4, 5 years ago, which is not because of Josh, let me tell you. But it's not. It's not getting the same attention that it was, right? I'm just rambling at this point, but aren't we, like, not surprised by that? This thing keeps falling down. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, she played you. She played you. You could have made 75 videos on her and got all this attention, done what everybody else has done. But instead, you decided to do one interview because you got the attention that you so desperately crave. You made a whole ass video because Jess Fam did a sponsorship with Dyson. But this here, you don't want to pile on. This here, you don't want to pile on. She played you. She can read right through you. A pretty woman stroked your ego and made you feel better. So you're not going to pile on. And she's like, oh, I can get out of this because the biggest anti-mummy vlogger on the internet got my attention. Got my courses out there. And the mindless followers of Josh will go and subscribe to her and be like, oh my God, we helped in a movement. Did you guys manifest this? Because you didn't need a manifestation course, yet it happened. So that tells you something, doesn't it? Look, I could ramble on all day about the Dad Challenge podcast and what I think and feel. But I think a lot of these clips that I will put in this video, they tell you everything you need to know. The man's a fraud. The man just wants attention. That's why he's had multiple... I can't even take myself seriously when I talk about this man. This is why I find commentary so hard sometimes, because I'm just like, why is no one seeing through what is happening here? Like, that's what I don't get. And it's really shocking. It's really shocking that people just eat it up. And I think it's because it's a man making women feel better about themselves, because a man is agreeing and building you up and tearing these other women down to make yourself feel better. This has nothing to do with kids. I think there is something seriously deranged with this man. Cult leader, stand by it, mate. I stand by it. And he thinks he won here. He thinks he got her to take her kid off the internet. And he thinks that this is all because of him. Josh, she played you. She gave you a little bit of attention and you ate it up, which saved her from what is actually the nastiest anti-mummy vlogger community on the internet, which is your subscribers. She played you, you moron. I'm just kidding. I'm just getting a little snarky here. I apologize. And I honestly think that Josh just wants attention from women. I feel sorry for his wife, because he sits in his basement ragging on women 24/7. And then one wants to do an interview with him and he's wearing his best little shirt and sitting up like, she's got 500,000 subscribers and she's really pretty and she's gonna make me seem like so amazing. No, she hurt you. She hurt your cause. She made you look exactly how you are. Not once did you really go in and talk about this little boy that the rest of us who are for mummy vloggers and don't really care that much, we're mad. And you're meant to be the biggest voice who deserves a non-for-profit, who deserves all these GoFundMes to help you with your cause. And this is what you do with the opportunity that you were given. How embarrassing. She might be dumb as well, because she doesn't realize how mad the rest of the community is. But she really thought you were going to be the #1 person to get her. So she thought, I know how to play this guy. Just how I know how to play my audience, play the internet, be a politician, PR you know, dream. She played you fool. She played you. And the rest of your subscribers believe that. That's unfortunate. Because this is all just a big game and a ploy. And the end goal is... But anyway, guys, I have rambled enough in this video. It was kind of a ranty video because I'm just like, how can no one see this? Sometimes I feel like I'm on like a different fucking universe. Like I really feel that way sometimes, and it's really uncomfortable. But I really hope that you guys come and join me on my planet because it's fun here and we have a lot of fun. And I said fun like 3 times, and that's really uncomfortable. But anyway, guys, I have a Trisha Paytas video coming. Is Moses cheating on Trisha Paytas? I also have another video about Alex James in regards to his destroying or debunking Gabby Hanna. And let me tell you something. You're probably not going to agree with my opinion on this because I don't. I will not give too much away because that is another video coming. So I have another few videos coming this week. So if you enjoyed this or enjoy my content, majority of the time it is commentary. Sometimes there are true crime and slumber time videos. And I also have a second channel which will be linked down below called The Autie Chef, where I am messy, I am disorganized, but I know how to make some really good food that you and your kids will love. And I do a lot of beginner friendly foods. So if you would like to see more of that, remember to go in the description box below and go subscribe, go watch. I already have a video up there which I will link down below, which is about me making homemade pita breads that my children children love so much. By the time we actually sat down to eat our honey, our creamy mustard chicken and rice, all the pita breads were already gone. That's how much this is a fan favorite in my house, and I have no doubt that your kids will love it too. If not, you'll love it. Your boyfriend will love it, your girlfriend will love it, your dog will love it, your cat will love it. I don't know, maybe Josh can watch it, maybe he can like, I don't know, do something else with his life apart from sitting downstairs worrying about women. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, send a pigeon, keep the same energy, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Mwah! Bye!